Hey everybody, I'm going to talk about the new Walking Dead spinoff, Daryl Dixon. Um, I could just really kick myself in the butt for not giving my 2 cents worth on shows that I've watched for years, like Supernatural and The Walking Dead. I really should have talked about those shows, but it's too late now. I can't go back all those years and do it. But I'm going to talk about some shows once in a while. Because this is not really what my channel's about. This channel's about politics and other things, general things about people. But anyway, I'm 51. I have been into zombies, vampires, werewolves, and stuff like that ever since I was a little kid, way before it became so popular and mainstream. I was so into it. Excuse me. I watched The Walking Dead faithfully. I've actually watched it a couple of times. And Daryl was one of my favorite characters. He was just like badass, especially, using a crossbow. He was fearless. He started out as being a little bit of a prick, but then as he started bonding with people, he kept his rough edge, but he also started having humanity, even though he didn't grow up with any type of humanity. But he started, deeply caring about the people that he cared about. He would die for these people because they had his back and he had theirs. So I love that aspect about him. And he really grows because he went from not giving a shit about anyone else, just protecting himself, as anyone would do in a zombie apocalypse, to taking risk. Sometimes they paid off, sometimes it didn't. So the show starts off, he's in a boat, he reaches land, falls in the water, gets out, and he finds this empty boat and tape recorder and stuff, and he starts talking about himself, that he was looking for something, and he found trouble. And the way it started off, I figured, he's been screwed over so much, trying to care about people, that he's finally said, screw it, he's only going to be out for himself. He goes in to this area, looking around, and he encounters these new zombies, and they have like acid blood, and one grabs his wrist and burns him. And they don't get into what these zombies are yet, but they hinted around there's like 4 different type of new zombies. So I can't wait to see what these are. But anyway, he goes to this convent, and, before they get to the convent, he meets these people, and, they try to trade food for medical supplies, but they ended up hitting him over the head. And then some men come, and, they try to grab the woman, and Daryl at first wasn't going to, I think, save them, because they did hit him upside the head. But when it seemed like they were going to take the woman and maybe do something to her, he did step up and defended the people. He finally left, they left, and he ends up at this convent. See, I shouldn't be going through the whole scenario, because I didn't plan on doing that. I just wanted to talk about it. But anyway, he goes to this convent, and the nuns are, telling them what happened to them, and that they've got this special boy there. And I'm not going to get into every freaking thing, just watch the show. And he said he wants to do nothing with it. He wants to move on, doesn't want to have the responsibility of this boy. The nun says that he is very special and that he needs to take him. So then the bad men come in, they start killing all the nuns, and then, after they tell him some more stuff, he decides that he is going to follow the couple of remaining nuns and take the boy to whatever. And then we hear that he had been on some type of ship and he got away, and now they're going to try to find him. So he's got all these people after him again. He's got to take this boy to wherever, and he's just going to be in constant danger. So different scenes throughout this, because I didn't get into everything, different scenes throughout this, you know, he showed that he didn't want to get involved because he knew that every time he got involved with something trying to help someone, he got screwed. He gets screwed anyway, but he still decides at the end he'll do what's right and try to help people. So I think that's what it's going to be like throughout the show. You know, I think he's invested in doing this now for the kid, but he just sees every time he tries to do the right thing, he gets screwed, and that he maybe should have just stayed the ruthless loner Daryl that he was in the past. But I'm glad to see his humanity. The spin-offs looks like they're going to be good. They're in a totally different direction than the original Walking Dead. I think it's because they're showing the individual people and how they're interacting with other new people, and I like it. I like that the stories are just so different from each other for these spin-offs, and I think it's going to be good. I think there's going to be lots of action in this spin-off. I think it's going to be interesting, and I can't wait to see what all these different zombies are. I think his spin-off is probably going to be more fascinating than the Negan spin-off, and that was a really good one too. So we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm not a reviewer of shows or nothing like that. There's plenty of people out there that give you every freaking detail of the show, that will show you, you know, screenshots or whatever. I'm just giving my 2 cents worth because I'm a huge fan, and, you know, I just want to give my thoughts. I think it's going to be good. I hope it's going to be some of those fast zombies that they were talking about in the one show that had all the teens. I can't think of the name of it right now. And when they showed, you know, like the new walkers at the end of The Walking Dead that could climb and all that stuff and was using weapons, I hope we see more of those new type of zombies with the Daryl Dixon one, and I think we will. So I'm just really looking forward to this. And I also think it was wonderful that AMC gave us a 10-minute preview, because they know we're hardcore fans, and I just think that was really cool they did that, and it also builds up interest in the show. So if there's anything else significant that I see in these episodes, I will talk about it, but I just wanted to talk in general about the new Daryl Dixon show, what I thought about it, what I'm looking forward to, and I think it's going to be really good. So that's it, guys. Please check out my past videos, my upcoming videos. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are.